Yeah, YouTube, it's time for Tezzerator, everybody's favorite throwback deck now that Mox Opal is unbanned. For our zero drops, we got multiple copies of Bobble, multiple copies of Mox Opal to help enable the Bobble, and well, I guess Bobble to enable the Mox Opal, add some mana. Got Tormod's Crypt as a piece of graveyard hate, Welding Jar to protect your artifacts, Grafdigger's Cage, preventing your opponent from searching and accessing the graveyard. One copy of Pithy Needle to name activated abilities and Splinter Twin stuff. We got a Thopter Founder to go with our Sword of the Meek, so we can go with Thopter Sword angle if we want to gain some life and kill our opponent that way. We got a Spell Skite here. Redirect some targeted removal from our artifact to our Spell Skite. 4 copies of Metallic Rebuke as a counterspell of choice. Tap a couple artifacts and 1 blue mana, and it mana leaks your opponent. We got a Crystal Skull Isu Spyglass, which I know a lot of you aren't familiar with, but this is pretty much Mystic Forge. Look at the top card of your library anytime. You may place historic lands and cast historic spells from the top card of your library. Tap it, add a blue. We got Witchbane Orb to give yourself hexproof. We got Bottled Cloister to exile your hand at the beginning of your end step. And then your opponent can't attack you with Ensnaring Bridge. Then at the beginning of your upkeep, you get your hand back plus 1 card, I believe. Yeah. We got Jester's Cap is like a Stone Brain, but instant speed. Multiple copies of Chalice of the Void, so I can put Chalice on 1, so you don't have any 1-drops aside from Pithy Needle and Grafdigger's Cage. So most of the time you're going to be a Chalice on 1. You could put it on 0 after you play some 0-drops, but most of the time it's going to be on 1. 1 copy of Engineered Explosives to pop some smaller things, probably Engineered Explosives on 1 again. Same concept as Chalice of the Void. Battle of the Bridge, improvise, target creature gets -X, you gain X life. Then Whir to help you find any of the artifacts that you want to get, like the one-ofs. You can get the Witchbane Orb, the Bottled Cloister, the Jester's Cap, the Bridge. Whatever you need, this is the toolbox card of the deck. Word of invention. Mana base wise, we got 1 copy of Academy Ruins to recycle some of our artifacts. 4 copies of Darkslick Shores for a fast land. 1 for Mori Vault to go help us discard and look at the top X of your library, X the number of artifacts you control, put 1 in your hand. 1 Gloomlake Verge as another dual land. 1 Inventor's Fair for sacrifice or reveal an artifact card, put it in your hand as long as you have 3 or more artifacts. Couple copies of Basic Islands, some fetches, 1 Undercity Sewers, 4 Urza Sagas, and 2 Watery Graves for the mana base. Let's talk about the sideboard. We got 1 copy of Crystal Barricade, another you have hexproof card. Prevent all non-combat damage that be dealt to other creatures you control. Pretty relevant. You just have hexproof for 2 mana. We got Side Maverick Thopterist. Whenever we cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 flying Thopter token. 1 of the blue, sacrifice 2 artifacts, draw a card. Pretty good card once you need to actually go on the offensive against some opponents, because you just can't physically lock every single opponent out of the game if they're playing a combo deck, for example. This is where we want Sai. Same with Thoughtseize. Excuse me, anti-combo card. Tezzerator, also kind of just like a proactive thing, turns your creatures into 5/5s, and you can also look at the top 5 cards of your library, reveal an artifact, put them in your hand. Also, if you ultimate, you can -X or -4. Give target opponent -X life, and you gain X life, where X is twice the number of artifacts you control, so pretty good finisher there as well. 1 copy of Shadow Spear for the Urza Saga. 1 Damping Sphere for Storm, and probably big mana stuff. Couple copies of this, or sorry, 1 additional copy of the Stone Brain to go with our Jester's Cap in the main deck. Helps against the combo decks that your opponent's relying on 1 or 2 cards. And then 1 copy of Torpor Orb, which has a really sweet art that I've never seen before. Creatures entering don't cause abilities to trigger, so it stops any ETB abilities if your opponent's playing a lot of Guide of Soul style effects. Pretty good against them. Pretty good against Amphiraptor down this band. So backstory for this list, I got dunked on by it. I got absolutely decimated by this list. Then I found it on Goldfish. Well, I hadn't been using a nose spray before. The doctor gave this to me saying it might help. Reduce use progressively. I said use it 3 times a day for... It was 14 days. I think it's a mulligan. Sounds kind of bad. Bloodletting with leeches? That's a good idea. Sounds really good. You need some extra blue mana, though. You have a similar condition. Yeah, it's not fun. Oh, it's Hammer again. Cool. Another Mox Opal. So I could go Whir, blue, blue. I'm just gonna go Whir for bridge. Go sit behind my bridge. Can I pay for this? No, I don't get to. Whir for ring. I don't know if they can beat bridge game one. I guess we're gonna find out. I guess if they have Ornithopter, they can kill me through bridge. I could draw it on their Whir and that could get stuck in my hand. I guess I could just loop Mox Opal on top of my deck for the rest of the time. But I don't know. They beat that? Probably not. I could even make them deck out by having them draw with this Esper Sentinel the entire time. Kind of funny. I don't know, do they have Ornithopter? Yeah, I should probably try to develop a little bit more, even though that's really funny. Very, very funny line. You're still Paladin? Yeah, I was debating letting him draw with Sentinel. That's not a terrible idea. Well, I can't cast that. This is how we die. Actually, I haven't played any card decks. No. I don't have Sigarda's Aid though, so I think it's okay to hold this. Well, I can't have a choice, but it's okay to have this in my hand for a turn maybe. Until I find Sigarda's Aid. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put the put the Opal on top if I survive, but I'm not gonna survive. I'm just dead. Oh, that was unfortunate. I'm gonna take out the Tormod's Crypt. Do I want Sai? Sai doesn't seem bad. Tezzerator does seem bad though. Take an extra battle at the bridge. Chalice is really good. Engineered Explosives is pretty good too. I don't think I need the Jester's Cap. Pretty sad that they drew exactly Sigarda's Aid. That's a bad beat. Welding Jar seems kind of poor too. I don't think I need the Grafdigger's Cage. What other useless one-ups do I have in here? I could take out another Welding Jar, but I kind of want to critical massive zeros. Or Mox Opal. Yeah, can't keep this. That's his hand's okay. It's a turn one Rebuke. If they can beat turn one Rebuke. Like, if they play Esper Sentinel, am I going to rebuke that? Probably. This makes casting everything else so much more difficult. I think I have to. Another one. Yeah, I'm trying to go for 9 hours for at least the first week of unbans. Legendary Wooburg Wall. Alright, second verse, same as the first. Which one surprised me the most? I still think it was looting that surprised me the most. I think looting's a crazy unban. Yeah, modern with new parentheses old cards. I want to put this on 1. They might just make constructs if I put it on 1. Maybe I'm just supposed to hold it. If I play it, I can start activating the Fomori Vault. I'm gonna play it. What I think is most likely to get rebanned? Probably Opal. Your Foundry. Thopter Foundry pretty good here. I could sacrifice the Bobble, make a Thopter, block something. Still waiting on that Ensnaring Bridge though. So the reason I put Engineered Explosives on 0 is because I have so many 0 drops of my own. They might Pithy Needle Engineered Explosives here. If they do, I'm just going to sacrifice the Thopter Foundry and make a 1-1. I might name Thopter Foundry, but then I can pop the Needle with Engineered Explosives anyways. Zeriak actually donoed... He donoed Cheerios. That was the deck he wanted to see. Now they're drawing an Esper Sentinel. Isu and Chalice. We're on top. Crystal Skull, Isu Spyglass says you may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may play historic lands and cast historic spells from the top of your library. Artifacts, legendaries, and sagas are historic. Yeah, they have Needle. I can just pass. Hope I don't die. It's been a common theme. It's just hope I don't die. Josh, they've been doing it about the bajillion months. That's a lot of months. Oop. Yeah, this Mystic Forge taps for blue. Pretty nice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I can play. I think I can play Chalice on one, right? And then I go Word for the bridge. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can play Chalice on one first. Can't pay for this, but say Levy. That's why they can't spell pierce me. I don't think they have Might in the main deck. I don't know. I don't know if they have an answer to Chalice other than maybe March of Otherworldly Light. Guess we're about to find out. Witchbane Orb, we're going deep. Oh, yeah. No more curses for me, though. Every sideboard starts with 4 meltdowns. Timmy disapproves. They're drawing toward Hercule's Recall. I think I just go Whir for Sword. I can use Engineered Explosives to pop the needle. Is it Cloister time? You think it's Cloister? I brought out the Jester's Cap. In reality, it should be Jester's Cap time. I brought out the Jester's Cap. I think it's Cloister, chat. What do you think it is? Second Bridge is probably the safest. I'm thinking it's Sword of the Meek. Second Bridge. Or Cloister. I'm gonna go with Second Bridge. Can't quite work for Karn the Great Creator, but I like the enthusiasm. I can play it off the top. Yay. Yeah, Jester's Cap, you can use it instant speed. Also, you can recycle it with Academy Runes because it exiles itself if you have the Stone Brain. Needs more Lantern of Insight. I can already see the top card in my deck, though. And pop, pop. Alright, I think we got the full lock going now. I don't even know if we need Witchbane Orb. I think we should probably side out Witchbane Orb in this matchup. The only thing to stop is like Chant. I don't know if we need to stop Orm's Chant. Unclear if that's the card they're actually playing. Because this is like Mystic Forge, but blue. That's pretty cool, right? I don't know what I want to needle. I don't know if I have anything to needle that I necessarily care about. Teferi? Yeah, that's reasonable. Yeah, if you're saying Mystic Forge, you can't play Saga off the top. But Isu lets you play Saga off the top. I'm gonna sack these baubles. Metallic Rebuke, probably not a great thing to be holding on to right now. Maybe I just want to Fomori vault it away. I really didn't make any more constructs anyways. Well, this is just Demonic Tutor. I'm gonna take a Sigh. I could have attacked with the Thopters and then played the Sigh afterwards, but you know, that's okay. Is there a Cheerios Bulls the Citadel deck? My Cheerios opponent killed me with Grape Shot. That's all I know. I have a Welding Jar. Cast another Sigh off the top. Not super helpful. I think it's just for Mori Vault. There's the Cloister. 1, 2, 3. Pick up Academy Runes, I think. Can't cast the Cloister, unfortunately. I'll pick up a Whir. Yeah, I should grab Academy Runes. I should have been attacking him. I keep forgetting to attack him. Oh no, they have their Wincon. Ornithopter. We just got another timeout now. We'll win eventually. What's the winner loser of the meta? The loser's me for having to play this deck. Energy was a loser, even though it's not that big of a loser. Tron was a really big loser. Eldrazi was a loser. Splinter Twin was a big winner, of course. I think that goes without saying. Chat's the real winners. Sure hurt me more, Dingo. Sorry, Brick. Sorry, didn't want to. Or the Meek. Rip Megatron. Never forget Megatron. Meltdown enthusiast, big winners. Yeah, we don't have nerds on this list. Colossus Hammer. Rip Control Decks. I was only in prison now. Sad day. I know. I have a Shadow Thopter Foundry. Green Sun Zenith Omnath, I don't know about that one. I was playing for time. Which is like, I respect it. I'm gonna turn off auto yields here because I need to auto yield differently. I gotta hit yes on the Sword of the Make. Always yes, always yield. I guess I have to hit yes on the Sword of the Make anyways, because it's a new instance of it every time. What's the yes hotkey? Is like 3. I think that should be enough. Go, go, Thopters. Go, go. I think I need to bring in Tezzerator for this game 3. Just so I have a faster way of winning. Well, maybe size good enough. I can take out Witchbane Orb. I'm not sure they have anything that targets me. I got 10 minutes. I should be okay. Question is, what do I bring in instead of the Witchbane Orb? I could bring in the Jester's Cap. Maybe the Torpor Orb's fine. Stop Stoneforge Mystic. I don't know. Stone Brain. I think I'd rather have the Jester's Cap if we're going with the Stone Brain. Let's try this. I think it's trying to minimize the amount. I'm gonna keep this in. The amount of like clunky 4-drops in the deck. If I had to guess. Well, that's not good. I think I have to kill this Pierce to Paladin, which means I have to Chalice on 0. Really wanted to Chalice on 1. Oh, that was a good draw. That's messed up. That was also a messed up draw. I can't even. Nah, I can't use it. Because I had a Chalice. I'm dead. That's sad. I think I had to battle at the bridge on turn 1. I'm not sure I had a choice. Wasted by our own Chalice. I'd keep that hand again, though. I don't think Hammer's a very common matchup. Hammer also seems like a bad matchup for this deck because of the Ornithopter stuff. Oh, excuse me. That cough came out of nowhere. That cough was a jump scare. I don't think I can keep this. It's really land heavy. Inventor's Fair on the bottom. I think I want more blue sources in case it's pretty good. In case I draw Whir. Tameo's a big problem for this deck as well. Tameo does a lot of work through bridge. I drew the Dark Slick. I could go Thopter Foundry here, but I think playing the Chalice on one's going to be a little bit better. Yeah, if they're blue-red playing Flame, that's going to be a little bit of an issue as well. Just drawing a card against the Chalice on one. Okay. We lived. FOMO. Meowdick! Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. We're not playing standard, fellas. I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint. Bars back to modern gaming. Appreciate you. I hope you had a great standard stream. Modern's kind of sick right now. Oh yeah, standard's always great. Standard's been a lot of fun when I was playing it before they fixed modern. My opponent said not cool, bruh. How many one drops do you think they have in their hand? More FOMOs. Modern? Good? In checks year 2025? Doubt that. Here's my Sword of the Meek. I have assembled the 1-2 punch of Thopter and Sword. Concede now or forever hold your peace. I don't have Delirium, they're pretty far off. I don't think I need to play this guy quite yet. I don't have Delirium, chill. I also have a Tormod script. Gotta attack this flip Tameo for 1. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to beat. We'll figure it out. We got needles. We'll figure it out. War will do a good job as well. Don't really want to play that Ensnaring Bridge anytime soon. Hey, do we care about Tamuel? We're kind of just letting him draw their entire deck anyways. How bad could it be for us? Smile. It seems bad when they do it in one go. Nah, we're fine. Second Tameo, my arch nemesis. If they're even playing Flames. Figure. I think they're playing Spike Stack, which doesn't have Flames. They have Thassa's Oracle just for this game. I said dope. It's so damn easy to cast things into Chalice on Moto. And in paper, to be fair. I guess that doesn't really change between the Magic Online interface and paper. Yeah, do you do takesies, backsies in paper if your opponent casts a 1-drop into the Chalice and they're like, oh wait, never mind? I need to know where my chat alignment is. No, never, never. Alright, y'all are chaotic evil. At FNM, yeah. Not Karm Ariel. That's like true neutral. If you say no, never, that's chaotic evil. This lawful evil, that's probably fair, actually. Chaotic evil's running it, or rubbing it in your opponent's face that they missed the Chalice trigger. I'm gonna cast Demonic Tutor off my land real quick. Witchbane Orb, Chalice, Opal, Jester's Cap. Yo, Jester's Cap, though. Jester's Cap, though. Probably Saga. But Jester's Cap, though. Chaotic Good is letting your opponent's spells go through. Man, what's lawful good? Like, you point to the Chalice, but you say, it's okay, you can resolve your spell anyways. Is that lawful good? Lawful good's calling a judge. I feel like that's lawful neutral. Lawful good's not playing Chalice at all. Chaotic good is reminding them of Chalice every time priority passes. Your turn, Chalice. Upkeep, Chalice. Main phase, Chalice. Draw step, Chalice. I have a Chalice, by the way. Goodbye, Chalice. Pay attention to the Chalice. I should have tapped the Spells Guide instead. I guess I could just manually move the sword over. I want to keep pressuring this Tameo. Yeah, I gotta use this guy against Twin. For sure. No, I know. I know. I know. I literally just pointed out my Skite chat. The reason I played the Skite in the first place, well, other than get it out of my hand, was because I know they're gonna Splinter Twin me. I also have a Welding Jar, so they can't really kill the Spell Skite anyways. The Returning Expressive Iteration. I could pop this Tormod script. Dingo Late Shakachu. Zero copies in the challenge. Twin bad. Twin bad. Bad deck. Scoop. This deck is just like Lantern. It's like losing, 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 losing. Oh, I won. How did I win? Couldn't tell you. I think I want Tezzerator. Is Tezzerator optimal to bring in here? Probably not. Why do I want Tezzerator? Tezzerator's fucking sweet. I think that's a good enough reason to want Tezzerator. I think I need a Stone Brain Meltdown. Spike has like 7 copies of Meltdown in the sideboard. Yeah, we're at the mercy of Meltdown post board for sure. I pick up 4 cards. Maybe I don't bring the Thoughtseizes. Maybe Thoughtseizes just for the combo decks. Not for like the mid-range Meltdown matchups. Also have Metallic Rebuke. Could brought out a bridge. What at one bridge? Who won the event? Stock, blue, black, frog tide. Are they playing Xander's Lounge? Oh, they have 4 meltdowns on their board. Holy schmoly. Tan kind of sucks. Much better. Turn 1 chalice on 1. Do I keep a 1 land hand? Go back to battle. Yeah, Kethis got 3rd. It's pretty sweet. Looks like no new cards. Oh, Path to Exile. Chat, Path to Exile spotted. Let's fucking go, Path to Exile off the ban list. Oh, I guess I could just share this instead of like looking at it on my own. Okay, so this blue-black frog list had 1 Xander's Lounge in it, and it was playing 4 copies of Meltdown on the sideboard. This Goryo's list has 2 copies of Path to Exile in it. No lootings. Now we got Kethis combo, which we saw. We got Brood Scale with Mox Opal, maybe? No Mox Opals? Okay. Stock Energy. Okay. Hey, Mox Opal spotted. Grinding Station. Yeah. It's pretty much similar to what we were playing earlier today. Then Jun Creativity. So we had 2 looting decks, 1 Opal deck in the top 8. Interesting. Creativity unbanned, Path to Exile unbanned. I regret not keeping the battle at the bridge. Oh yeah, Green Sun, Zenith, and Kethis. Right. Word. Yeah, Creativity's just better twin. Smoosh. I wonder how many people actually played twin. Probably quite a decent chunk, huh? Creativity got looting, which is like a pretty good reason for them to pop off. I'm gonna lose to Ragavan in 2024. Yeah, no ring, and then Faithless Looting kind of lets them have a better persist game plan. We could put Twin on an Archon and go even further beyond. Yeah, they're pretty much just Reanimator. It's like Jun Reanimator. Could have been playing Jaggy because it's playing Grape Shot over Thoracle. My board! Dude, I'm gonna remember this forever. Not before I concede, but like, I'm gonna remember this forever. Alright, I'm bringing in the Thought Seizes. They have Meltdown, I'm gonna be real sad. So maybe they just don't have Meltdown. Let's be real, any hand with this deck's gonna make me sad if they have Meltdown. Yes, I'm gonna play 4-0 drops on turn 1 and there's a Saga. That Kethis deck seemed real sweet. I don't know if it was good, but it was sweet. Fire Emblem 3 houses. Fire. Dench. Can I offer you an alternative? I'm 2 Kethis for dumb combo. Deck is pretty dirtily. Take a Chad 5/5 and do a 6/6, do a 7/7. Get a needle and okay, chat. Chat. Do I needle the scalding tarn? Or do I just go be a good boy and get the welding jar like I'm supposed to? Chaotic evil. Dunk on him. Alright. I'm sold. Sorry it had to be this way. If I lose after this, I think that's fine. Remind them every time you pass priority. Now, do I play this Chalice on 1? I think so. Force negation, pitching counterspell. Okay, don't melt down me, please. I don't know why I forced the Mox, but I did. I'm gonna throw up if they melt down it. GG's. I thought I was getting melted for sure. They should go to second. They're looking at my deck. They're just like, I want to see. They're like, Tezzerator? Dude, that's sick. We won! We won a match. Yay! Turn 1 Metallic Rebuke, sign me up. I haven't played Mono Red Phoenix yet. It's on my long list of decks to play. My opponent's mulliganing to 4. And I have a turn 1 counterspell. Did they love you? Did they learn to love you? You're old dingo. And I also won game 1 in 0.5 seconds. Not too shabby. They said 1 land into 2 zeros. I'm just not going to bother on that one. Fair enough. Get a bit of good luck, have fun. I tried to Mox. Okay, go. Your turn. Eldrazi Temple. Uh-oh. I think we're getting breached, Chad. Why look at Mox Opal? This is just what I asked for. Christmas is the best. Jesus, Gremlin. Okay, I scooped to the ensnaring bridge. Of course, you should just be the most evil streamer on Twitch and make enemies. And I was like, alright. Just for you, Twitch chat, I'll make enemies. His hand's cracked, by the way. His hand is like turn 2 ensnaring bridge and a turn 3 war for whatever you want. Modern's an interesting format right now. Also, can we just talk about how our last match was like 3 turns long? Like a collective 3 turns long. You have to pretty much snipe the meltdown with either a metallic rebuke or you have to take it with Jester's Cap or Stone Brain. Meltdown's tough. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Go get a 3-drop. Damn you, my worst enemy. Let's go work for something. I don't know what I'm gonna work for. I'm thinking it's probably, I don't know. Let's go find out. Link. Boundary. I was thinking maybe Needle for the backside of Tameo. I could take Spell Sky for Splinter Twin. Just grab a ring. Yeah, let me just grab a ring real quick. Honks my clown nose. Imagine if Ring and Opal were legal in this format. I get a Ring of 3 wishes. Word. Don't know what I'm supposed to get here. I think all one's fine. Pretty reasonable. I went 2-3, but my sideboard sucked. They should never flip this Tameo. Isu. Can't cast Isu. Did I get the ship in the bottle, chat? I think I bottle up. Bottle me up and ship me on out to sea or whatever. La 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 oyster. Bowmasters. Yeah, that's an issue actually. I guess I have Witchbane Orb, but they might have counterspell for it. Oh, Crystal Skull, Isu Spyglass. They're definitely reading this card. Like, what in the actual fuck is this? I guess I can chalice for 0. Card, Crystal Skull. It's not working. Crystal Ball came up though. Yeah, so I'll pop it up for you. It's 2 blue blue. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may play historic lands and cast historic spells from the top of your library. Add blue. That device can spy on anyone with just a drop of their blood. Yo, wait, Crystal Ball's kind of sick. Yeah, it's from the Indiana Jones crossover. Ouch, ouch. What is the emote? Panic, where's Witchbane Orb? Panic, I found Witchbane Orb. I can cast this. Thanks, Isu. Can have all my curses. Take that, curses. Yeah, it's just Lantern. It's actually Lantern with less steps, technically, because your opponent just can't play the game. Can I say it? I'm gonna say it. This deck fucking rules. This deck's so cool. Horrible take. I should have Tezzerator main deck. Yeah, it starts at 600 bucks before you even look at the 5th card. I don't even know what we board here, though. This deck might be my guilty pleasure of this current format. You don't actually want Tezzeret, but I do want Tezzeret. I love him. He's so cool. Yeah, it's weird. It leads to weird games. It has some weird play patterns. It's awesome. Play Torp Orb. Is Torp Orb even good? I guess if they're twinning, it's probably fine. Your twin deck? Nah, that doesn't sound right. Don't want Thoughtseize. I'm sure Amulet can find it. Yeah, Amulet will beat the fun out of me. I don't know if I want Tormod's Crypt, but they might be on FOMO Twin. I want this other battle at the bridge too. Let me just pull up the Indiana Jones lore. That what I just read. Good night, buddy. Thanks for hanging. You're telling me this jar can weld? Yeah, I saw that. Stock blue black one. Oh yeah, lovable dingo. We got another league after this. Please, Kethis, please. If you want to see Kethis, you got to build it for me. Because I do not have that deck built. Or nobody has a goal. I guess I... Oh, no. That's right. I do have Kethis. Oh, yeah. It's in this deck dump. Right. Never mind. I just top aided. Okay. Ignore me. What's the next big IRL event you're going to, Dingo? RC Portland in February. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to play that as the last deck of the day. I might just start with it tomorrow. I think I'm just going to play this Chalice on one. Let's go to Doobs! Yeah, Shimmer Phoenix looks magical. I'll play that next. I should play Green Sun Zenith because I have yet to play Green Sun Zenith. But Chad hates Green Sun Zenith. They're like, fucking Yawgmoth shit deck. Give me this bottled cloister. Give this bottled cloister nonsense instead. I want to rebuke this. A little bit. Nah, I don't care about it. I've decided I don't care. I didn't have rebuke for Meltdown. Just pulled a bottled cloister serialized. Well, I got good news. And I'm a lock. We're gonna take some damage from this frog, though. I got binders full of cloisters. I don't want to see this. Oh, the Venerated Rod Priest combo deck. Yeah, that's kind of cool, too. With Green Sun Zenith. You're 25 and you're in LA. You can't afford to be there. Nobody can afford to be there. I might get Twin here. I need to draw a land. Don't twin me, please. I'll die. That's not double red. Block the frog. Never mind. I'm grabbing another welding jar. Okay. Now I just have to dodge Meltdown. I guess if they have Meltdown, I just keep Ensnaring Bridge. I keep Thopter Foundry. That would probably pretty fun. We're so back. Smokestacks. Shit. Okay. I got too cocky. Oh shit. Fiery Justice. That's a card I haven't heard in a while. How much of my hand can I redeploy? I don't think enough to save me. Huge storm turn here though. Bridge. Die. Thopter Foundry. Make 2 Thopters. Don't die. I don't know, Tashi. Okay, I guess I'm making 2 Thopters. Dude, Hercule's Recall? For real? You sure? I gotta bring in Thoughtseize. And Tezzerator, probably. I don't know, Tezzeret's like not even that good. This sucks. Okay. How do I combat Hercule's Recall? Like I need Thoughtseize. Maybe I don't want to be playing Battle at the Bridge. Stone Brain. I don't even think Tezzeret does much. I could bring out like probably 1 Ensnaring Bridge maybe. Ensnaring Bridge does seem pretty important against them though. Maybe I cut a Welding Jar because they might not be on Meltdown if they're playing Hercules. It is a Jester's Cap. Crystal Barricade. This is Hercules Recall target. Alright, Barricade it is. Yeah, I don't want the Needle, but they have Tameo. Maybe Chalice is bad. Cut a couple of Chalices. Hand's like not terrible, but it's also pretty weak to recall. Give it a shot. Far off am I? I can graveyard that. I'm pretty far off. I need another blue source plus this Mox Opal to be active. Here's Chalice. Here's Opal. Go. Yeah, Hercule's Recall's kind of a beating. Maybe I should have saved Chalice for Chalice on 2. Might have been better. Why are they playing Hercule's Recall? That's so messed up. I think that's illegal in like probably 48 states. Now, are they also playing Meltdown? Looks like no, but they might have Deceiver Exarch. Holy schmoly. I think it's just Bridge. I think it's just Bridge go. Turn an Opal into a Thopter. I might need the mana from this Opal. I think it's fine. There's that. Actually not super dead if they're firing off this early. Maybe not dead. Maybe dead, but maybe not dead. Signing my Mox Opal. I have another one. You fool, I have another one. I may want to Chalice on 2. But I'll play on my 2-drops first. I've got Bowmaster. Love to hear that, Zeriak. I'm still jamming. Another frog. I don't want to just play Chalice on 2 and pass. Chalice on 1. Can I even afford to do that? I feel like all their best stuff is a 2-drop. I think I have to prevent counterspell. I think it's Chalice on 2. If they count as bridge, I'm like pretty much just dead. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, they can replicate the consign, they can still Hercules recall me. Which hopefully this was their only Hercules recall. I guess I also just have Academy Ruins, so I can just draw a bridge every single turn once I hit another land drop. I don't know how many Hercules recalls they're playing, but I can't imagine it's too many. It's not a forced negation. Alright. Well, that resolved. Let's see how many more Hercules recalls they have. 3 more. I imagine it's probably 2. I don't think I could beat them drawing the other one. Could put Chalice on 2. I want to put that on top. Then I lose access to making an Urza Saga token, which I don't think is that big of a deal. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put Chalice back on 2. On top. The song's a banger. Where's it from? That's from Melty Blood. That makes sense. I don't think I want to crack a bobble. I guess now I can because they play 2 frogs. Song's goated. Alright. Chalice on 2. It sticks? Hey. Blood Moon. Hater shit. 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 You can't just play Meltdown and Recall, my friend. You pick one or the other. There ain't no way you're playing both in your sideboard. This is unreal. I surrender. Prediction time. Pure hater shit. Magical said I forgot to predict against myself. Yeah, this is magical. Holy hater. I can either beat Meltdown or I can beat Hercule's Recall. I can't beat both. Pick one. Uh, I'm so sad. Okay, no los dos. No los dos. Pick one. Force negation, pitching, thought scour. Can I just like get this preordain off my screen? It's so uggo. You get even the $3. About to become a freaking supervillain. Justice for the ugly preordain. You also like the ugly ring, lovable dingo. Well, you got your ugly ring banned. Now, didn't you? It was so ugly that it died. He's singing to Super 7 doing a lot of work for Magical. Both times I played against him. And we still do have a 6/6. And a Metallic Rebuke. Okay, Moto's gotta think. Yeah, he's got Dress Down, Meltdowns, Recalls. Gesture's Cap is probably so important in the sideboard. Maybe you just want a second Gesture's Cap. So you could Gesture's Cap the Hercules Recalls and the Meltdowns out of the deck. Damn, I can't believe how much of a hater that last opponent is. Anybody else unable to buy full access? Is early access up? Oops, I'm go to the store. I don't see it. That's expired. No, I don't see it anywhere. I thought it was coming out next week. Somebody told me early access was next week. It's right there. Damn, I'm a freaking blind or what? Oh, a common event token. Access on December 16th. Okay, so it is expired. Well, I thought they were doing another one. Until 10 a.m. December 16th. Today's the 17th. Okay, so they're doing another one next week. Okay, I understand now. I'm bringing in the Tezzerator. I love him too much. Even if he's not good, I want him to be good. I think Damping Sphere is pretty fine as well. I'm never gonna freaking live down that Hercules Recall and the Meltdown. Such hatred. Alice seems really good against them. Gonna be living rent free in my head for the rest of the time. We should bring in Sai instead of Tezzeret in this matchup. However, one of these cards is sweet and one of them is not nearly as sweet. MTGO. I guess I play Opal too. Probably gonna get melted for this. Maybe I'll get greedy. Chalice on 1. Chalice on one resolves. 10,000% gonna get melted. I have to leave up this Metallica Brief for the rest of the time. Question you might know, chat may also know. Can you play the land side of Sanctus Stupid from Exile? I believe so. Not 100%. Chat thinks so as well. Don't compliment Magical's art. He'll go back and watch the VOD. And he'll start getting affirmation about his art choices. Whiteboarded basket root walla. No. Thank you for the other $3. I don't think I did PK. Thanks for another 3. Yeah, I went through twice. I don't know if it was like the same thing or if it was another 3 because I had the same message. Okay, I went out twice. I went through twice. Apparently, you can play Sporific Springs off of Crucible Worlds. That's what Magical told me. Blood Moon. I'm just gonna let this happen. I don't want to get baited into Meltdown. If I counter this and get melted, I'm gonna be sad. I can put the $6 toward a Dono deck. That's fine. Yeah, they can pay for the rebuke soon. Yeah, they stack on the honor system. Okay, that was Zeriak Dono deck, which he asked for Cheerios. So tomorrow we're gonna play Cheerios. You want to spend 1 on Kethis combo? I'm gonna play Kethis combo anyways. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, I played Breach. We ended up 2-3. I played Looting though, which I don't think was great. I think the list at the top 8 of the challenge looks better. But I want to try Tamio plus Looting in the deck with Mox Opal. I kind of realized you don't even need blue in the deck anymore. What's your brew? White, black, hate bears? You want to make me play Taxes? It's got 4 Path to Exiles in it. It doesn't have any this doesn't have any unbanned cards in it. Just Taxes. Here. Does it have greens? It doesn't have green sun. It doesn't have anything. Oh, I'm never worrying. 0 because the meta's fixed. That's one way of putting it. I'll say go. And make like a green-white one with green sun zenith. Like Gaddock Tegan, Collect Roof, and sweet cards. There's sweet cards to play, Zeriak. You don't have to play white, black, death, and taxes. Let's fucking go with 3-2. This did better than a lot of decks today. How does that make you feel, chat? Tezzerator is back. BA with a $44 dues. Holy schmoly.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.